It was a good show tonight. I know it's bad, but AEW was a good show. It's a fun match. So we have NXA goes one-on-one against Manita Sakura. Mary May compresses Manita Sakura to the ring for her match against NXA and Wallow. Alyssa gave us a brief history between Mary May and Manita Sakura. Alyssa both women Tony East all a bit. It was a bit. It was the former members of the dog Otto who took the first shot with a boot to the face. It wasn't that it kept a brisk pace as a stardom. Superstar began focusing on NXA knee. They walked through a active commercial break. It wasn't any trade, it was control a few times to keep active cinemats competitive. It wasn't what we saw some good stuff here. It wasn't we saw how a lack of Spaniards working together can make a true profound chemistry with new opponents to their credits, and then it seemed to get more comfortable as the time went on. It was above the competitors tied to the win by submission a few times. It was before was able to get the 3 count with a nice painting, and he said attacked Mary May after the match. So AEW was awesome match. It was really good show. Also tied to the win by submission. Was able to 3 count with a nice painting, and he said attacked Mary May after the match until Tony Storm made the save. Selena D came out and seemed to call her title shot and has her next dinosaur. And the winner that match is Manita Sakura. Manita Sakura had fun and entrance. It wasn't said away any seat was dropped on her knees. Looked painful. As I said the crowd, although was supposedly bad during this bout. So we have an Arsenal title #1 contenders match. Chris Jericho and Stocky Hathaway will enter the ring to bring out Red Nightingale to celebrate her TBS championship. The new champion got center speed. I was thought about a minute it was before after Mercedes Moné was interrupted her. There wasn't a lot of horse wars with the Saints and made Moné ended up slapping with Nightingale. It wasn't after Chris Jericho grabbed her arm, so it was clearly supposed to look like Moné that when Nightingale grabbed her. This was a disassessment. It wasn't to the height the match, but Moné so wrestled at last once before. It wasn't to the pay-per-view. The next bout was a double or 19 athletic match. It wasn't that began with Say White and Dr. Martin a title shot as an Arsenal championship was on the line. This was supposedly a one-fall contest with people coming out that if it wasn't like Royal Rumble until someone got the win. It wasn't sort of order to was Say White Dr. Martin, Penta is Zero, Kyle O'Reilly, Will Ospreay, Liz also Commando, and Say Lethal. After Will Ospreay was able to settle the win by pitting Commando. This was an announced match with rules, so announcers needed to explain more than once. But it gave us a lot of great wrestlers all hitting, and some of their biggest spots, so it was an insoluble bit of the Undisputed Kingdom came out, so Robert Strong could have a standoff with and win that match is where I play. Starkey halfway and Big Bill was awesome, but just auto AC made it hard to hear. Alyssa Coleman deciding to Waddle's music. Alyssa Bullet Club Gold was carrying in both seats instead of Trio's title, so they may not induce any designs right away. KOR got a haircut since in Dynasty. It took a second to him. There's also tossing Ospreay out onto the ring onto either one was a fun moment. So next match we have some Moxley goes one-on-one against Powerhouse Hobbs on WCP Championship. After Chris Jericho gave a promo about winning the FTW title, Big Bill came out and said he wants to learn from Chris Jericho, but they didn't make any kind of. After the main event, we saw Moxley put the WCP Championship onto a line against Powerhouse Hobbs. After Moxley is national itself, but Powerhouse Hobbs was has rolling to 12 hands. So Moxley and Powerhouse Hobbs did a good job making this feel like it wasn't even fight. The champion has his bonuses advertised, but Hobbs had the size. It wasn't in power on his side. It felt like after the match was sustaining its stray when it ended with Moxley soaking Hobbs out and Kosuke Sasaki appeared on the stage. I wasn't amazing at Moxley to set up the next possible title defense for the champion. And the way that match is from Moxley. Chris Jericho came out to a new song from Fuzzy, and this was too much Duncanus on Community Team. House of popping up after Simmons Simplex was a cool moment. It was a chances to an active commercial break was so sudden in the final war. AEW Dynamite was ended with Zach Perry asking Tony Khan to come to the ring so they can handle business, and TK came out and listened to Zach Perry. It was a talk about wanting what is the best for AEW. I wasn't wanting what is the best for AEW. He asked it to be, and Tony Khan saw his hand, and said Perry hung in him and gave him evil smile and was before. I was assuming Dynamite into Tony's gut. So Young Bucks came out and starting in by hitting one of the initial moves on him. This was an expanded turn of events. I was a bit it will currently get people talking. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. So it hasn't things ending. Maybe it was also kind of a strange way to end as what was already a very odd. So not only did it feel somewhat torn together, but the constant all issue made it almost. It wasn't watchable at the times, so that's all it did a good job, but a lot of what we got on Wednesday did not feel like it was a follow up to what we saw at a Dynasty a few weeks ago. So a lot of times we've seen this. So I've been watching live at after AEW Dynasty. I've been watching this I'll say from yesterday on Sunday. And I also saw Perry after his mask. I know he said Perry came out after Dynasty after from yesterday. So let's go between community polls from today. We have 75 people like the show tonight. 25 people didn't like it. 25 people didn't like it. This week is alright. So, have a wrestling Wednesday. I'm back here Friday for Friday Night SmackDown. After the WWE draft begins. Take us in this time. How are you doing, guys? Peace.